Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you an Immortal Rank match. This game didn't go the way we wanted, but there's a lot to learn from it. I'll explain why we lost, the mistakes our team made, and what we could have done better to win. If you want to improve your gameplay and avoid these mistakes, watch until the end. Let's get into the match. Right from the start, we took our blue buff and invaded the enemy red. The plan worked perfectly. We stole their momentum, disrupted their jungle, and even secured a kill on the enemy hyper. It was a great start, and we looked ready to take over the game. After getting the early advantage, I made a mistake. Instead of continuing to farm and rotate efficiently, I went to the gold lane and wasted valuable jungling time. As a jungler, keeping up my farm and objectives should have been my priority. This slowed down my gold and level progression, allowing the enemy team to recover and get back into the game. While I was wasting time in the gold lane, the enemy hyper took advantage of it and invaded my red buff. Because I wasn't there to secure it, they managed to steal an important resource from me. This is why junglers need to focus on farming efficiently and protecting their buffs. That mistake gave the enemy a chance to catch up. Despite losing my red buff, it was time for the first turtle. We grouped up and secured the turtle without any contest from the enemy team. They decided not to fight for it, which gave us extra gold and experience. At this point, we still had control of the early game and a good chance to snowball our lead. But here's our second mistake. After securing the turtle, our tank decided to invade the enemy blue buff again. The first invade worked, but this time the enemy team was prepared. Their hyper had already reached level 4 and unlocked his ultimate. We underestimated their power spike and took a fight at the wrong time. As soon as we entered their jungle, the enemy responded quickly. With their hyper's ultimate available, they were much stronger than before. Instead of backing off, we committed to the invade and gave the enemy an opportunity to turn the game around. Another mistake was our rotation. Me and our tank were mostly rotating between the gold lane and mid lane, trying to create pressure there. Because of that, the EXP lane didn't get enough support. The enemy EXP laner, Sora, was able to farm freely in our EXP lane. Our EXP hero was Minsither, and Sora has a strong matchup advantage in the early game. Since our mage wasn't rotating to the EXP lane either, Minsither was left alone and kept falling behind in gold and experience. This gave the enemy EXP laner a huge lead, making them much stronger in teamfights. Looking back, we should have paid more attention to the EXP lane and helped Minsither when he was struggling. But even after rotating to the EXP lane, things didn't go as planned. Sora had already farmed up and become very strong. Me and our tank tried to shut him down in a 2 versus 1 situation, but we underestimated his damage and sustain. Sora managed to outplay both of us and secured a double kill. That fight was a huge turning point because it gave Sora even more gold and experience. Instead of stopping his snowball, we ended up making him even stronger. Looking back, we should have respected his power and waited for more teammates before taking the fight. Now the enemy team had reached their core items and became much stronger in team fights. Because of the gold lead they gained from our mistakes, they were able to deal more damage and survive longer in fights. Every team fight became harder for us. Even when we tried to engage, the enemy had better positioning, more items, and stronger heroes at that stage of the game. Our early advantage was gone, and the momentum had completely shifted to the enemy's side. At this point, we needed to play carefully, focus on defending objectives, and look for mistakes from the enemy team. Unfortunately, we kept losing fights, which allowed them to take more control of the map. So the lesson from this game is simple. Don't make the same mistakes we made. Even though we had a strong early game advantage, Poor rotations, wasted farming time, risky invades, and underestimating a fed enemy hero allowed the enemy team to come back. Having a lead is not enough. You need to use that lead wisely. Focus on farming, secure objectives, respect enemy power spikes, and make smart decisions. If we had done that, this game could have had a completely different result. And that's the end of today's match. Unfortunately, we couldn't secure the win. But every loss is a chance to learn and improve. I hope this gameplay analysis helped you understand. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss content like this. Let me know in the comments what hero you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.